What's going on, guys? Welcome back to some more gold mining simulators. And today, I think what we're going to do is we've got this new Derocker here. Um, so even though I don't have the planners yet, I thought maybe today we would. Oh, is it really moving me backwards? And, and look at that, it's actually moving me backwards a couple inches at a time. I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, so what I was saying here is I think we're going to look at mining out this square 353 or this square 354. Um, so I'm kind of thinking maybe we should do square 353. It says that there's roughly 139 and a half ounces that should be in that hole according to our test drill. So I think that we're going to kind of test that out. Actually, let me get back out of the truck. Make sure the wash plane is empty. Okay, wash plane is empty. It's running. Everything's hooked up. All right, no gold is in the wash plant at all. So like I said, we're gonna have to run over here and not sure what happened there. We were working on mining out that. And you see that I have mined off that section right there and cleaned up most of the ground right there. I still got some of the ground to clean up, but I don't have it all to clean up. So let's get ourselves right over here. I think that I don't know, folks. Um, so we're gonna move our excavator right over here. Um, so according to our paperwork here, like I said, we're gonna pull this up here real quick. Ooh. All right. So according to our paperwork, we have 139.5 ounces of gold roughly in this hole according to our test drill. So, like I said, we're going to try to only dig down our hole right here. I'm just. Man, I'll tell you what, it's going to be hard. I think it said that this hole is 4 meters deep. So it must go kind of deep down off the wall right here. And it looks like I hit the bedrock right there. I just have a hard time believing that there is 139 ounces of gold right here. Now, I could be wrong, but like I said, I'm having a hard time believing it. Just trying to get this set up just right here. All right, so it does kind of take a dive down. And so I got all the way down to the bedrock right there. Oh, you see the way that baby turned that rich yellow? That means we're on some good, nice gold. That's what that's supposed to mean. But I just don't know how good we're going to be at recovering it. So we got 46% of a truckload. Yeah, I don't know. So we're down to bedrock there also. I don't know, fellas. What do you think? We got 2 truckloads of dirt here, maybe. We got 70% of a truck. We're on our line right there. I just have a hard time believing that there was 139 ounces of gold in that hole. And I know that I'm getting just a pinch outside the line. But it's kind of hard not to get just a wee little bit outside the line. That's 83. We're going to get one more scoop out of there. Yeah, I don't know, folks. So let's go empty our truck. Looks like we're going to get maybe 2 truckloads of dirt out of here. I have a hard time believing that that's going to be let's just round it up and say 140 ounces of gold. We were recovering 42% of our gold before with our old setup. At least that's the numbers that we came up with and the math that we came up with. I just find it hard to believe that So I mean, what do you guys think? Because I actually need about another 100K, and we can buy the planters, and that will upgrade our wash plant to the the next tier or whatever you want to call it. That looks pretty good right there. Alright, so let's get in here. I'll tell you what, that thing is still bright yellow, which means gold, baby. See if I can get just the edge of that line. Like I said, I don't want to go too far over. Alright, so maybe one more scoop there. Take care of that line. Boy, that's real close. Oh. So it looks like we might get 2 full truckloads for probably. So we got 0 ounces of gold right now. I said we're just we're going with the flow of everything, right? And there's our truckload. I mean, what do you guys think we should do? Should we be working on a different project? Different mine, I mean? Like I said, I don't want to go to the next mine unless I own it. So I really need 1.2 million before I go there. And I would really like to have the planners. So I guess technically I need about 1.8 million before we end this season here on this mine. That should pay for everything we need on the next mine site. And then as we start earning gold out of the next mine site, we can save up for what do you call it? The next one, which is going to be, I don't even know how many million that's going to be for the equipment that we need. 96. So there's 2 truckloads, and I have a little bit more to go. So let's go dump this off and see how much more we can get in the next truckload. But for some reason, I'm just not feeling. I'm not seeing our gold total. So that's 18% full in the mats and everything. So this is going to take us up to what, about 36, 37%. But I mean, look at all the gold, good, decent gold we got right there. So we got a whole line of good, decent gold right there that we should be getting here soon. Alright, so There we go. Alright, so let's get down in here. So luckily we haven't hit another nugget, because I don't want a nugget to mess up our gold total. Alright, so that's pretty much got that out of there on that corner. Let's go down right here in the center. Wow. I was expecting this hole to be cleaned out by now. Alright, so gotta start being a little bit more cautious. Alright, so I'm gonna call that pretty decent there. I don't think I can get that corner anymore without going too wide. Yeah, that's... Like I said, we're giving this our best chance. So I'm gonna say that's as cleaned up as we can get it. Let's take a look at the gold map and see if the gold map is even registering anything. Alright, so it says that we have cleaned out the hole. So let's go wash up the mats, run this through and wash up the mats. And let's do the math on the Derocker and see if that improved us over 42%. So I think what I'll do here so there's our stuff washing through. Alright, so if we take a little bit, so if we go 139 times 0.42, so 42% would be 58.4 ounces if I round it. It's actually 58.38, but I'm going to say 58.4. So now we just need to get down here and see what we have. That's it. That's empty. Now we get 7 buckets. There's the 7th bucket, and then that's empty. Alright, so everything is through the plant. We got 49% of oof. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna get here. Alright, so empty, 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 empty. So there is our nugget trap. Oh, we need some water. Almost forgot we need water over here. So let's see what we got out of the nugget trap, because if we don't get at least 15 or 20 ounces out of the nugget trap, there ain't no way we're hitting our, so there's 6, 7, 10, 11, 14, there's almost 15 ounces in it. I don't think it's going to be enough though. I don't think it's going to be enough to make a difference. What do you guys think? Hello? Where's my bucket here? Alright, so there is our mag, not magnetite, jigs, our duplex jigs. Alright, so what I say we needed 58 ounces. There's no way that we're going to recover 42% of what that hole said. So is our equipment that far off, or is our drill holes wrong? I mean, I got to get 30 ounces out of the mats. I mean, I'm not saying we can't get 30 ounces out of the mats. It's totally possible. But I haven't had a cleanup where I've got 30 ounces out of the mats as far as I can tell. we were digging in a really gold rich spot. So that is the only thing that is going for us. So there we are. The gold nuggetator is done cleaning the mats. We got 50% of a bucket. And usually about, I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. I'm thinking we're going to get another 21 ounces, which is going to put us short. I want to say that we're going to end up with 50 ounces of gold. And I need 58.4 to put us. Yeah, I don't think we got it. By the numbers, our percentage is less with better equipment. Oh no. Okay, so we did, I thought we were going to get there. So we got 54 ounces. Oh man, 54.008. So we got 38.7%. Oh, 38.7. No, 37.8%. 38.7. What did I say? 38.7? So we should have got 58, and we ended up getting 54.008. I don't know, folks. What is it? The equipment? I don't really know what stopped us from. And like I said, I know I dug a little bit of dirt more than what I should have done. So that's the thing that, like, I don't understand. Alright, so everything is back to normal, back to clean. 54 ounces of gold. Man, it's so... Alright, so we're almost out of fuel here. Alright, so just the big water pump is running. filling up our water tower. So we got 28,000 gallons of water. Like, I just don't really know. Um, Fuel is low. So what fuel is low? Oh, that fuel is low. Okay, yep, makes sense. So that's back running, that's running. Um, Nobody's waiting. Resting. Oh, well, that really sucks. That might have been why I just changed out my shaker. We may have to revisit this test. But I mean, I guess honestly, that's probably the most accurate test I could have done because we weren't getting any performance to the wash plant. I mean, even 2%, let's say we got 2% more. It still only puts us at 40%, not the 42% that we had. So, yeah. Um, I don't know, fellas. Um, I'm guessing we run into here 54 ounces though. But I mean, that's not that bad. 54 ounces. Because we got, um, yeah, so if we run over here to where the wash plant stuff is, like I said, we got 519,000. So these are 600,000 a piece. These are 275. So they're getting cheaper. These were like 292. So I think we're going to have enough money to be able to buy these. Um, I think we're going to have enough money to buy these. So Do you notice there's no sound coming from there? It's too early in the morning. They're not open yet. Come on, Gold Bar, get done. Oh my. So 52 ounces of gold. So that means it's going to take us up to about 570. I think we're going to have just enough money to buy those and send them out to the plant. All right, so yeah, 63,000. Not a big deal. 582. So yeah, so now all we need to do is save up the $1 million, 1.2 million for the next claim. Because like I said, I'm not gonna lease it. I'm gonna buy it. There's no sense in leasing anything. 551. It's gonna leave me like 30 grand. I think I could carry with 30 grand. And how much is it gonna cost me to? And I know I've wasted a little bit of money doing this. I don't care. Map. All right, so there is our new duplex. Well, these are a little bit w- weird. I want to say that's the back, maybe. I don't know. All right, so if we do this the cheat way, um, we got 22,000. Oh, yeah, be careful. Alright, get over there. Over there. No, wait, let me stop. So big excavator, no. Cable, no. 17,000 for the duplex jig. Not bad. Oh, come on, stop it. Is that gonna reach? Well, I think that's gonna reach without me getting out. Alright, no, no, yes. So that's 34,000. Puts us back up to about, what was that, 56 grand, 56 grand. I mean, not terrible. Not terrible. Alright, so alright, so can we move this with one? Probably not. But I'm gonna try to. That's actually not moving as bad as I thought it was going to. I wonder how hard it's gonna be to snap into place. Well, I tell you what, like that cable is hanging on by a thread. I'm surprised it hasn't broke yet. Alright, so that is the way that it needs to go in there. Alright. Not. So I need the crisscross strap. So if I go Right there. Ah, yeah. Hopefully this does what I want it to. Straighten it out. Straighten it out, please. Just like that. So I want the big part at the back. Big part at the back. And I have to make sure I reassign my workers. As I just found out with the shaker up there on the Derocker, I didn't reassign the worker and lost the gold bonus. So we might have to revisit this gold test. Now that we have the planters, and after we assign the workers, and see if we get better than 38.7%. Because I don't understand how we did worse than what we did before. Now, before I dug 2 squares, though. Is that why I did better? Because I dug 2 squares? Or is it just... I don't know if that's close enough. So that one... I guess it just reached. So that gets it pretty close. I think that ought to be close enough. With a little bit of swinging back and forth, that oughta rock it right in there. So I think that we need to find a couple of test holes to redo our gold test. Now that we have the planners, we'll have the workers. Because I want to say I had the workers when we did the test on the other one. So we probably need to do the workers to make sure everything is fair and square. Well, I mean, that was easy. Alright, so let's go grab our cables. Let's see here. Now we need to... There it is. Plug. Plug. Alright, so buckets are there. So it still has 2 buckets. So that'll be doing that. Now we just got to kind of decide where to go for a gold test. So if we go to our workers, so he's resting. Quit being a little signed. Assigned to the Derocker. So everyone is assigned. All right, so we're good there. So I don't know, fellas. Um, if we take a look at the gold map, like I said, we cleaned out that square right there. There's nothing. Um, maybe we could go next to, nope, not that one. Turn that one off. So right next to it, it says that there's 137 ounces of gold. That would be a very comparable test. These 2 holes right there. Like I said, I don't know. Like, do we do 1 hole or 2 holes? So tell me if we should redo the test. And should we do 328 and 329 or just 328 to see if we can hit our percentage? Because like I said, we actually lost 4% of gold more this time. Now, however, I didn't have the workers assigned to the Derocker, so, but that's not worth 4% of gold. Anyway, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. My name's Andy. Thanks for all watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.